Hello everyone, my name is Roger Paul, and today I'll be presenting on the topic financial inclusion versus social inclusion with a comparison through self-help groups, commonly known as SHGs. So, this presentation aims to help us understand how inclusion plays a critical role in development and how SHGs act as a bridge between economic empowerment and social transformation. So, understanding inclusion in development. So, inclusion is fundamental to achieving sustainable development. Development cannot be considered successful if certain groups remain excluded from opportunities. So, SHGs serve as powerful grassroots platforms that promote both financial and social inclusion. There are two interconnected dimensions. First is the financial inclusion, which builds economic security through access to financial services. And second is social inclusion, which creates long term change through participation, equality, and empowerment. So, these both dimensions work together to transform lives, especially in rural and marginalized communities. Now, we look forward to the financial inclusion. So, this financial inclusion focuses on ensuring access to essential financial services that enables economic stability and growth. The key components include savings mechanism, that is, SHGs create safe spaces where members regularly save small amounts, building financial discipline and resilience. Second is the credit facilities. So these members are uh, allowed or can access affordable loans for income generating activities or emergencies. Third is insurance products, protection against risks such as illness, crop loss, or accidents. And the fourth one is the bank linkages. So SHGs connect with formal banking institutions, expanding access to structured financial services. Thus, financial inclusion strengthens economic security and reduces dependency on money lenders. Now we look forward to the social inclusion, which is also can be called as the catalyst for change. So while financial inclusion focuses on economic aspects, social inclusion ensures equal participation in society. Its core elements include democratic participation, that is, women uh, actively participate in household and community decisions, equality and dignity. So SHGs help break caste, gender, and class barriers. Collective voice. So unity gives members bargaining power and confidence. Discrimination reduction. So the social norms that restrict women are or marginalized groups are challenged. So coming to the social inclusion, this leads to empowerment, confidence, and long-term transformation. Now, what are the key differences between the social and the financial inclusion? So here we compare financial and social inclusion across various dimensions. First is the primary focus. So financial inclusion ensures access to financial services, whereas social inclusion ensures access to participation and rights. Second is called the main tools. So financial inclusion uses savings, credit, and insurance. Social inclusion uses collective action and awareness building. Third is expected outcome. So financial inclusion leads to economic security, while social inclusion leads to empowerment and voice. Then comes time to impact, which is the financial inclusion may show short to medium term results, whereas social inclusion takes longer but creates a lasting transformation. Then comes measurement. So financial inclusion is measured quantitatively, while social inclusion requires qualitative assessment. So these are the SHGs are unique because they integrate both dimensions simultaneously. Coming to institutions driving inclusions. So in India, several institutions support SHGs and strengthen inclusions. The first one is the National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. This provides policy framework and financial support for SHGs. Second is the banking sector. Commercial and cooperative banks provide savings accounts and loans. Third is the NGOs. So this facilitate SHG's formation, training, and community mobilization. And the last one is the National Rural Livelihood Mission offers funding and structured support to SHGs across states. So this collaborative ecosystem ensures inclusive growth. Now coming to support systems, which is also can be called as building capacity. So the SHGs are strengthened through multiple support systems. Number one is the credit facilities. So affordable loans for livelihood enhancement, skill training, that is vocational and entrepreneurial development programs, capacity building, that is leadership and group management training, market linkages, uh, which can be connecting SHG's products to wider markets. Then comes the financial literacy. This is the teaching basic banking and digital awareness. And the last one is the social mobilization, which is strengthening unity and collective action. So these interventions create both economic and social impact. Now coming to the challenges to effective inclusion. So despite progress, several challenges remain: uneven quality, that is SHG performance varies across regions, limited financial literacy. This is like many members lack financial knowledge. Then comes elite capture, that is dominant members may control decisions. And the last one is a regional imbalance. So some areas receive better institutional support than others. Now these challenges must be addressed to ensure effective inclusion. Coming to the important insight, the gap between access and empowerment. So this slide highlights a critical insight, that is financial access alone does not guarantee empowerment. Even if women access credit, so they may not control loan usage. Male members may dominate financial decisions. Social norms may still restrict autonomy. Therefore, financial inclusion without social change is insufficient for true empowerment. Both must go hand in hand. Now, coming to the last and the final part, that is the conclusion. So, it is also known as the path forward. Now, to conclude, both financial and social inclusions are equally important. Financial access builds economic security, while social transformation creates empowerment and dignity. Now, women empowerment remains central to inclusive development. Self-help groups serve as powerful instruments for inclusive and sustainable development when both dimensions are integrated. Lasting change requires addressing economy and social barriers simultaneously. So that is from my side. Thank you.